Yes, today we are talking about Dark Souls 3. I mean the Dark Souls with the cheesy ass mobs, the Dark Souls with the worst lock-on mechanic I've ever experienced, the Dark Souls with the bosses that can two-shot you. Fast forward 159 hours and 200 deaths later, and I'm still playing the game, believe it or not. You see, I started playing Dark Souls 3 for two reasons. Number one, I got drawn to hype of Elden Ring, and number two, I'm a freaky little masochist that like getting my ass whipped. So I decided to hop right into the FromSoft experience. You see, a guy like me, I never played the FromSoft game before. I played a little Sekiro, but that didn't really turn out that good. I think I probably died at Ogre and just decided to never play a FromSoft game again. So here I am, controller in hand, ready to face my first FromSoft game. And needless to say, I got my ass whooped. Boss comes out. Lord.
He just hit me twice?
You see, I came up with the bright idea to stream the whole thing on Twitch. And if you don't know, I stream every Thursday and Friday on twitch.tv/Grizzon13, so I should probably pull up if you not. But anyway, I decided to stream the whole thing over on Twitch, and I can say that wasn't the brightest idea. I have a habit giving up on things I don't like, so as soon as I died to Gundyr 3 times, thought it was time to throw in the towel. But unfortunately, I had Dark Souls 3 gurus in my chat telling me how to beat this guy, and not one that looked like a sucker. I decided to lock in and get to it, and I got to it, and I died again. But needless to say, fought him again and again and again until I finally beat him. Side note, can I just say I hate the way Gundyr look? His head shaped like a pencil. I hate pencils. I hate erasers. I hate the way erasers look, so I hate Gundyr, f you. But I'm not gonna lie, a level of catharsis hit me when I beat my first Dark Souls boss. It was like me, somebody who don't play these try-hard games, finally beat one. I'm not gonna lie, I started to understand why people enjoy this game. In my mind, I'm thinking the game's gonna be pretty easy. I finally beat Gundyr. It can't be too much harder after this. I got the vault and died 25 times in a row.
Are you serious, bro? Look at his health!
But you see, something in my mind shifted. I wasn't mad that I died 25 times. I was mad that I couldn't predict or see or know what the boss is gonna do. You see, the boss is gonna do what the boss is gonna do. It's really up to you to learn the mechanics and get better at the game. And then it finally hit me, the appeal of FromSoft games. So with that being said, let's talk about my two favorite bosses in the game. All I can remember is just spamming dodge roll over and over and over again, while this pilgrim ass boy keeps swinging his big ass sword at me. Next thing I know, he summons another pilgrim. Now I'm fighting two of these dudes at the same time, and no longer than 2 minutes later, he summons another pilgrim, but that pilgrim is helping me. So now it's 3 pilgrims fighting me, but not really, but at the same time, they're all fighting me. And after finally beating the Abyss Watchers, something crazy happens. He summons the souls of all the other Abyss Watchers in the field, and then he becomes super pilgrim head ass boy. And when I say bro level up, he really levels up. I'm talking about fire swords, more aggressive, not letting you breathe. I spammed dodge roll so much in this fight, my B button has arthritis now. Honestly, I think the coolest thing about this fight, it really felt like I was fighting another player. The AI, how aggressive it was. Every time I would try to drink a potion, the Abyss Watcher was right on me, breathing down my neck. 20 deaths and a whole bunch of RB spam, and I finally beat the Abyss Watchers. The biggest sigh I ever let out in my life playing the video game. Until I fought Honestly, I probably died the most to this boss, somewhere in the ballpark of like 25 to 30 times. I can't remember. But oh man, this fight was fun as hell. I think this is like one of the funnest boss fights I ever played in my life. You see, Dragon Slayer armor has this weird ass RNG, so every time I think I would predict his moves, he'll just come up with something new. Shield bashing me, axe hitting me, throwing stuff at me. I was on the edge of my seat. I mean, his axe hit like an 18-wheeler truck, bruh. Heavy. He also got some dumbass dragonflies shooting little black balls at me, and I gotta dodge those too, on top of dodging a thunder spear, on top of dodging a thunder shield. I am over it, but I think this boss really pushed me to the edge of my limits. Dragon Slayer armor made me realize that this game isn't about skill, but it's about never giving up. And after mastering my dodge rolls, spamming RB, and dodging little firefly molly balls, I finally beat Great Value Guts. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, Dark Souls 3 isn't for everyone. Honestly, it really even wasn't for me. All the FromSoft games have this stereotype of being for like sweaty, tryhard neckbeards, and I can honestly say that's kind of true. But more than any of that, Dark Souls 3 is for people who don't give up. I wanted to get good at life, and somehow Dark Souls 3 helped me do that. Yeah, I like the cool RPG elements and the crazy lock-on and the cheesy bosses and the jump scares, but more than anything, I like what Dark Souls 3 has taught me. A game that came out in 2016 has taught me that you can get your ass whooped 1,000 times, but as long as you still pick up that controller and play, you could probably beat it. Now I'm obsessed with everything Dark Souls, from the lore to people speed running it, to the corny ass challenges people do, to even the mods. I'm literally an obsessed stan now. And honestly, I know it might sound corny, but this game showed me something about myself. It really opened up my mind to a whole new world. I honestly want to play every Souls game ever made. I think I'm a Miyazaki stan now, honestly. The task might seem impossible. You might want to give up, but if you put your mind to it, anything you want to do is possible. And I owe that mindset to Dark Souls 3. Thank you.